All right, Bible study again with me. I'm still in Habakkuk. This is in chapter 3, and this is Habakkuk's like prayer song to God, okay? So he's, at the beginning of Habakkuk, we talked about how he was like expressing his complaints to God, and then, God responds to him. They're having a conversation like, I'm handling it, I promise, and I just love that Habakkuk, he went to God with his complaints, he voiced them, and he gave God time to respond, and God gave him a vision of what's to come. And chapter 3 is basically Habakkuk being like, whoa, like, okay, I get it. Like, you have a plan. And from what I have studied, chapter 3 is basically the foretelling, the prophesying of Jesus coming back, like the end of the world as we know it, Jesus coming back. And I first started in the verses of 6 through 11 because from what I studied, it pointed me to Matthew chapter 24, verse 29, and then Zechariah, which is actually in the Old Testament, few chapters after Habakkuk. And it talks about chapter 14, 6 through 7, and the similarities of chapter 3, verses 6 through 11, where it talks about he stood and he shook the earth, made the nations tremble, the ancient mountains crumbled, old hills collapsed. It's just beautiful. So this is a lot of deep dive into scripture beyond just Habakkuk, which I never expected. Like, I am no Bible scholar. I am just a stay-at-home mama who enjoys digging deeper into scripture to help me better understand. And, we got to look at Habakkuk from like his present time, like what he was seeing going on around him, which can pretty much correlate to what is going on around us in today's time. And God basically telling him like, look, it's coming a day when all will be made right in the world, when my son descends back onto this earth. And it's just to remain faithful and to trust in God.